Michigan, and we are back to the ovals here in the K5 Championship. At least one oval until we get to another road course, Watkins Glen, in a couple weeks. But here at Michigan, one of my favorite combos, one of my favorite tracks here at Michigan, but especially in the 87s, I really enjoy running here. I'm not doing good on the raw speed, but am I ever really? Qualified 20th. So that's about normal, starting towards the back of the field. But hopefully long run we can be decent and move up. And try and save the tires. I think it's going to swing loose. I think it's going to be really hard on that right rear. So taking two tires, rights only, is going to be pretty tricky. And if that's something we try, it's something we're going to have to be very careful with. Give Justin a good look. But I think we could get rights only to work. We just have to be very, very, very careful with that right rear getting hot. And taking just rights is going to make it a bit looser. But that should be okay. We just need to stay on top of it. It'll all depend on how the cautions shake out and everything. But Michigan usually goes pretty green. There's a lot of green flag racing here, especially in the leagues. I think I've hosted a league race here a couple times, and I think both of them went caution-free, or maybe one early caution went caution-free, and then I think we've done some K5 stuff here that's gone caution-free, mostly. So, probably not going to get very many cautions. And we're going to have a ton of tires for the race. We've got 5 sets total, so 4 in the pits. So that's going to be plenty. I think this is only 100 laps. I haven't double-checked that. I'm not positive. But the little 8-lap practice run I did, the setup felt pretty tight for the first 5 laps. But after that is when it started getting on the right rear. It started getting loose. And I imagine that's going to continue throughout the whole back half of the run. Just going to get more and more loose, especially if you're not trying to take care of that right rear. If you just keep letting it get slidey, it's going to get even more difficult continuously throughout the course of the run. It's going to be very tricky on entry and through the center. Just on landing, it's going to want to step out. You're going to have to be very careful. And that's hopefully something we are going to be able to keep an eye on and manage. Starting towards the back, we don't have to be too aggressive too early. Go ahead and practice green flag pit stop. I think right here at this sign should be okay. Probably a little early, but we weren't quite going in there full race pace. Plenty of time to get slowed down. We'll see how we do. We hopefully can follow up a decent finish at Willow Springs.
3, 2.
We've only got 4 races left in the season, which is not that many. Hopefully we can just finish decent in all of them and close out the season on a high note. Heading into the off-season, quote-unquote. Maybe after that we will work on doing our own thing. We'll see. Not positive if I want to do anything soon-ish. I'd like to do a full season of Gen 4, but with the tires the way they are, I'm not particularly happy with doing super long runs. But maybe we will. I want there to be more tire strategy, and I want the outside lane to not be impossible to pass in basically all scenarios. Plus, the draft is still kind of wonky, but the Gen 4s are a lot better now with that, which is great. Nick is saying something about wind. Let's look at that. 7 miles an hour. That's not too bad. Wind is pushing you. Okay. Pushing you to the wall out of 2 and away from it out of 4. Track temp's only 82 right now. We'll see if that changes for the race. I expected it to be a really hot track temp, but maybe if it stays cool, we'll get some overdriving and some more incidents. That's typically what happens this season. 93, so it's gone up a little bit. It's probably going to go up the entire time. We're only at noon, so it'll probably go up for the next few hours, track temp wise. Make sure this is set how we want. Starting 20th. Who's on pole? Phillip. We were following him in practice, and I was able to catch up to him after a few laps. Billy up there in second, coming off a win at Willow Springs. So good luck up there to him and everybody else. Hopefully we have a fun race.
Good luck, everyone.
Yep, good luck. Let's make sure this is turned on. Make sure we're set on drivers.
SOF is 3,088. You have 4 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth.
125 laps. Okay, so it's longer than I expected.
For the podium.
Good luck, guys. Let's get this green flag pit stops for the first time this season.
They must have done 250 here. 500 laps. Or 500 miles. Back in the day. Which makes sense. I imagine we're going to get green flag pit stops here. This is just a track that always typically has a lot of green flag racing. You would think Pocono, being such a big, wide track, would also have green flag racing, but as we've often seen, it is pretty messy at times. But who knows, we could get some incidents here as well. If we get a bunch of yellows, we'll have to pay attention to those tires, but I don't expect them to be a problem. I think the tires can go half distance without any issue. But obviously, strategy-wise, it's probably not going to be the quickest if you get some yellows at certain points, but if it stays green the whole time, we can just pit it halfway, most likely. We got Sean just to our inside, Noah just to our inside, Mark, Alexander, Robert in front of us, Dakota down there. Everybody we've been racing around all season.
Get ready.
Hopefully we all have a good race and good luck, and hopefully it's clean and fun. We'll get ready to go green here for 125 laps.
Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag.
Make sure we watch out for anybody missing a shift. Make sure we don't miss a shift.
Stay high.
Alright. All good. It's going to be pretty messy to start with as we're all stacked together.
Clear low, clear low.
But I'm just going to be taking it nice and easy. Try not to push that right front up into the wall early on here.
Stay high. All clear, all clear.
I don't really want to be running the top side, but
All clear,
that's just
all
kind of where
clear.
we started since we were in 20th.
Still there. Still there.
Trying to make sure I let this cut in.
It's going to be a little harder on the right front early on, but maybe that's going to be a good thing. We put a little bit more pressure on that. Once the right rear starts to go away, it could offset that
Stay high.
looseness a little bit. Or it might just make us fall off harder.
Clear low, clear low.
See if we can follow Alexander around Bryce on the inside. This is where I prefer to run, just a lane up off the yellow line
Stay low.
on that first seam. But it can get loose on that first seam if you're not careful.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Still there. Still there.
Entered in really shallow there, and they're making contact just in front of us. Dakota up into the wall hard,
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up
and
single
he,
file.
I believe, is
Pushing
done.
the corner is probably
Left up
not a
30,
good
car
idea.
by.
It looked like he just got ran over. Not sure who was behind him.
Sorry.
Noah, maybe?
I thought I was on the brakes way harder than I was.
I think Dakota got destroyed there. It looked like he spun up to the right, hit somebody, and then went head on into the wall. That is unfortunate.
Well, that was scary.
We can come in and top it off with fuel. I think it's too early to take a set of tires, but might as well put some gas in it. Though, do we want to give up track position? I mean, we're still pretty far back, but single file. If we go another 10 spots back, that's going to be really far behind. We're in 19th. We'll see what everybody around us does. A little extra fuel won't hurt us. But if we put ourselves really far back and this gets strung out into a long run, we could be in for a struggle for a while, but that may not be a terrible thing. I'm going to go ahead and save fuel right now just in case we decide to not pit. Or if everybody in front of us pits, we could take track position, go to the front. I don't know. I don't know what everyone's going to do. I don't know where the 30 car is. Bryce. Okay. I gotta stay behind him. And he's got to get around Mark, and then I probably have to get back around Mark. Yeah.
Past the 32, past the...
That's what we got to do here.
Past the 32, past the...
Everybody's staying out, so I guess we'll stay out. People behind us ducking in. That's okay. I was either way with that. Oh, Connor a lap down
32, past the...
in the 6 car. He is battling Nick for the championship. If he's going to get taken out of this race early, that is going to be big for the points. Dylan's already out as well. That was a pretty big wreck there. It's going to have some points implications. Too bad we're not 1 to green yet. Pace laps here can get pretty gruesome, just like at Pocono. Hopefully it won't be too many of this. We're actually in 21st, not 19th like it said before, because some people had to get back around us. Actually, I think we're in 20th now that Bryce got around us. We'll see how it goes for the single file start. We need to try and be careful again, make sure we don't run over somebody if they miss a shift.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Save a little bit of fuel. Man, Connor's just completely out of this race. Even if he gets back on track, he's probably not going to get many more positions, if any. He's already multiple laps down now. That's going to be a big hit in the points. Even if we did fill it up with fuel there and could go an extra 5 or 6 laps, I don't know if that would have been beneficial at all. Because we'd be out there on older tires longer than people who needed to pit for fuel earlier. So it's probably just fine to just keep our track position, stay out.
Does anyone know what the track temp is right now?
90.
Oh, so it's gone down since the race started,
Thank you, lads.
which is surprising.
Get ready.
We're gonna have a big stack up here, it looks like.
Oh, good.
Maybe not. Maybe we will if we had to speed way the heck up.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
Alright,
Green
we're
flag,
good.
green flag.
Alright. Get back into a rhythm. See if we can get around Bryce.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
He's going to get the run on the outside. It's going to be tough to compete with that outside all day.
All clear, all clear.
So he got a big push out of the corner there. That might have been the wind. Oh, and Shane just lagged out. Was he in that wreck, or was that from up front? He just can't buy luck sometimes. Alright, we got Alexander up in front of us. Hopefully we can catch up. We got shuffled back quite a ways already. But I'm feeling okay the way the car is feeling. Yeah, Shane's coming back. That was more bad luck for him. Oh, we overdrove it that time. Don't want to be doing that too much. My weak point here at Michigan is turn 3. I tend to overdrive it. And not have good entries, which hurts me on the front stretch.
P21, just hit the fastest lap. 41.
P21 just set the fastest lap. I wonder if they took new tires. They're ones at pit. We got some contact up ahead with Sage. Still, everyone's packed on top of each other here. Unfortunately, that's probably just how it's going to be with this package, the way the drafting works on this sim right now.
Outside. Stay low.
Sage kind of falling off a little bit after that contact.
All clear, all clear.
Probably just lost momentum, just taking a second to get it built back up. Billy has dropped back a few spots. I can see his car. He's got Mark just in front of him. And then 3 wide at the tail end of the lead pack.
There, hold the line. Stay low. Still there.
Careful on that seam. I could feel it trying to get a bit loose on me.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
These guys up ahead are really battling hard.
Still there. You're clear high. Clear high.
It looks like it's going to be tough to make any moves forward. We do get around Sage, though.
You got one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear. All clear. Outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
The inside's not working quite as bad as I would think, too wide, but it's still tough to make passes.
You got one outside. Still there.
I'm just trying to be easy on the tires, protect them for the long run,
You're clear high.
see if we
clear
can't
high.
get spread out and make some passes later.
All right, man.
Nope.
Caution is out. Caution is
Get a
out.
caution in the back and it doesn't matter.
Pit road is closed.
We're on lap 13, but we've probably only done 9 or 10 laps under green, maybe less. Still too early for tires, I would think. We need to go 25 laps on a set, don't we? Probably by the time we take the green, it'll be around that point. So maybe it'd be fine anyway, but probably too early.
we have to go all the way around and catch space for ourselves.
It's the 16 far.
We'll save some fuel here. I think if everybody in front of us pits, we might just stay out. See if we can get some track position that way. So I don't think we'll be falling off too bad. I don't think the tires are going to be that much worse. I think this being a few laps later, we're going to see more people pitting. I'm not sure if the entire field will, but we probably could see a good chunk of people come down pit road. How many laps down did Shane end up? He's 3 laps down. His race is basically over too. That's unfortunate. He got logged back in quickly too, but he still lost 3 laps. And it is going to be almost impossible to get all of those back. But he might be able to do it since it happened early.
And I'm just about ready for my nightly packet log.
Who's coming down pit road?
Yeah, well, hopefully it don't drop you like it did me.
Nobody. Okay. Kind of surprised to see that. Sage, first one down pit road, right behind us. After his contact, he was going backwards, so I don't find that too surprising there. Get some new tires, make sure he doesn't have damage. We're only in 17th. I'd like to get some track position. As we saw there, battling in the midfield is very sketchy. Very packed up and 2 and 3 wide. Liable to get in a big wreck if we stay mixed in with that the whole race. I thought my qualifying run was decent as well. I thought I was going to be able to start top half of the field, but no, just my usual not good qualifying. I either qualify really badly or I voluntarily start in the back because it's not going to make a difference whether I qualify or not. Because when I do try and put in a good lap, I still start in the back. I don't enjoy qualifying. So I've never tried, never put in practice to try and be good at it. That's not the part of racing I enjoy. I enjoy the racing part of racing.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside road now.
There goes Shane. He's going to try and get a lap back now. He could if he get a quick yellow here. But he could have new tires as well, so he might just be able to stay in front of the leaders. If he gets a good jump. Hopefully we get some green flag laps in. A couple quick cautions here early on. Haven't really had time to get settled in. We've been so packed together. Official series, this can go green long enough to get a green flag pit stop at least. So we should definitely be able to do that. Nick should have made the track temp really, really high. I think we would have gotten cleaner racing. 90's just not very high, really. Okay, we got Robert just in front of us, and then Alexander in front of him. Connor in the 28 just behind us.
Alright, man. Pace cars in. Green, green, green.
Oh, there's going to be a stack up. Good thing I saw that early and could prepare for that. That got the field behind us, though, stacked way up.
Outside. Stay low.
And they're coming around our outside.
Still there. On the line.
Connor
Stay low.
should have stayed up there, I guess. I thought Robert was going to go forward on the bottom. Okay, we'll go up here now.
You got one inside. Still there.
There's Chad down there.
There's the car on the low side. Stay high.
Ugh, this is not a good line. Up in the marbles slightly.
Stay high.
But we are going to be able to pass everybody because it's the top side.
All clear, all clear.
And that's just the way the top side works at every single track.
Chad, I'm happy you got sponsorship this week. Ooh, starting to scare Billy.
Alright, try and settle down, calm the tires down a little bit. After a little bit of hard racing there for a moment. If these were new tires, I would be more concerned, but since these already have a few laps on them, I'm not too worried about going a bit harder there. Seems like the most damage done is right at the start of a tire cycle run. So like with new tires, the first handful of laps usually indicate, or usually have the most amount of wear in them.
You got one outside.
And then it starts to fall steady.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
We get around Connor there on the inside, puts us top 15. Hopefully we can keep moving forward, get to the top 10 area. We're not too far behind it right now. That's my goal. If we could finish around there, I'd be happy. But a lot of race left. We don't even have 100 to go yet. Kind of thinking I want to do 4 tires on the first stop. Not even worry about 2 at this point. I'm not sure. I think 2 could work okay, but I'd like to see what the wear is on the lefts first. Maybe do 2 later when we want a little bit faster pit stops. But anytime you gain track position is good, usually. Got Charles on the inside there. Okay, right rear starting to step out on me a little bit.
You're clear high, clear high.
Alexander goes low. Charles slid up a little bit. See if we can set up a decent exit and be able to pick which lane we want. Had to lift a little bit. It started sliding up towards the wall.
Outside. Still there. Stay low.
Now we got to be real careful down here.
Clear high, clear high. Outside. Stay low.
Able to pass Charles, pull almost even with Tyler. He's going to have the momentum down the back. He's got the draft, and we got nobody in front of us.
Still there. You're clear high, outside. Stay low,
We should have more draft down the front straight here, though.
stay low.
Just for a second. I don't know if we're going to be able to make this.
clear high, clear high. Outside.
I'm entering way too shallow, and I'm sliding up into him almost.
High side.
That was bad.
Still there?
Terrible corner entry by me. We nearly just wiped him out.
Still there? Hold the line. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Just barely clear him. Then we got Jeff here on the outside in front of him.
Stay low.
Let's not do the same thing we just did.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Try and arc the corner a little bit more. Oh, we're pushing up again. We had extra room there and we didn't slide up as much.
Still there? Hold the line.
Got some smoke out of turn 2. Somebody down low.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. You got 1 outside. You're 2 wide there. Still there? Hold
Can't
the
tell
line.
who that is down there.
Still there.
Oh, they're getting stacked up on our outside.
Clear high.
Oh, that's Bryce that had a moment and is now a lap down in the back and
Yeah,
losing
1
time.
inside. Clear low, clear low.
All right, we made the pass on Tyler and Jeff. We're up to 12th. Careful crossing that seam. We got Marius here. This run is looking a lot calmer
You got 1 outside.
than the previous.
Still
We just
there.
drifted it through the corner there. That's not going to be good
Still
if we
there.
do that too many more times.
Still there? Hold the line. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
All right. Nice and patient. Long ways to go. Get a good run out of the corner here. Could maybe sneak to his outside one of these times. I don't really want to pass on the inside to 1. With how we've been overdriving it, nearly dooring people.
You got 1
Oh, we got a
outside.
huge run on him out of 2 there, though.
Stay low. Still there? Hold the line. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
A little bit loose there. We're going to be on his inside into 1. Tyler coming with a big run.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
All right, we're able to clear him. Take the momentum up towards the wall. And complete the pass. It's a good little battle there. We got Noah here. Maybe falling off a little bit. Alexander driving away from us. I'm trying to keep up with him, but I can't so far. But we're almost to the top 10. If we pit under green, do we want to take 2? We're going to have to wait on a full tank anyway. We probably might as well just take 4. So we should probably just stick with that. Later in the race, that might change.
You got 1 outside.
Seems like we just got a little bit more grip out of the corner right now, which is good to see.
All clear, all clear.
Noah backs off there. Gets in behind us. Thank you, as we start drifting it again. Doesn't feel loose at all in 3 and 4, but 1 and 2, it's a little tricky right now.
Dig it, man. You're top 10.
Top 10, happy with that. Looks like the top 7 are single file right now. And they're able to pull away doing it. Alexander just keeps moving forward. Oh, that's top 6 up there with Shane mixed in. He's not in front of the leaders right now, but he is keeping up with them no problem. Got Zach here. He's sliding up a little bit on exit.
Outside.
See if we can't take advantage.
Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
I think he just backed off for us as well. So just be patient on it and don't slide it like that. Well, I was going to go down there and cut the front stretch, but everyone stayed up top, so I guess we'll stay in the draft. See if we can catch up to Dan. Haven't seen Nick yet. I wonder how he's going to strategize his way to the front and be in contention for a win. If he could get a really good finish here, that's going to be a big points gain on Connor. Even if he only gets a decent finish, it's still going to be a big points day. Shane's starting to fall back now. This will not be the run. He gets a lap back.
Sorry about
He's going to be wanting a bunch of cautions, but
You're welcome, Justin. Not like I had a lot of choice.
not going to be a good race if that happens. But that's the only way he's going to be able to get spots, I think.
Burn my tires up, trying to keep my lap back.
Yeah, he just needed a quick yellow, and it didn't happen. We got a nice little gap built up behind us now. Alexander's kind of come back to us a little bit. It took forever for the front end to decide to turn that time. That may not be a good sign.
Keep digging, man.
Starting to get a little tighter on entry. But we got a big run on Dan that time.
Outside. Stay low. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
He backs off as well. We're getting a big run on Alexander too. He must have just burnt off his tires a little bit too much.
Got one inside.
We'll go to his outside, make this pass a little easier on us. be able to complete it out of the corner and set our sights on the top 6 up there. But they're quite a ways away, that we're not in draft range even. They've been all sitting single file while we've been making passes and too wide. They've had plenty of time to build a gap. And they've got draft help, so that gap's probably going to continue to grow. But I've driven into the top 10. I'm happy. Ready for the pit stop. Whenever that decides to happen. I guess we should look at fuel and see. 15 laps from now, probably 14. And I think we'll be taking 4 tires. We got to wait on a full tank anyway. Not going to be able to quite make it. If this were a 100-lap race, we'd be able to make it to the end, no problem, but I think we're going to be a little bit short if we pit in 14 laps. Probably going to be about 10 laps short. I think we can do about 60, 62 on a tank. I think. I wonder, could we, since we know we're not going to be able to make it, or most likely not going to be able to make it to the end, we're going to need another stop, should we not fill it up all the way
We'll be pitting this time,
and
guys.
take 2 tires? Dakota is not on our strategy since he was in that first wreck. But could that be a strategy play where we don't fill up the car and we just take rights only? We haven't gone down pit road yet, so I don't know what the lefts were. That might be a dangerous thing to try, but it could be worth it. We might just outthink ourselves out of a good finish, though, if it doesn't work out. I don't want to ruin my race, but that could help make up the gap on these front 6. Assuming we don't get any yellows. If we get a yellow, that completely changes things. But it's going to be hard to make up this gap, and I don't usually gain time on a pit cycle. I'm usually one of the slower ones because I'm not attacking entry very hard. But they could make mistakes as well, speeding or overshooting boxes. Okay, that decided to get all loose for no reason, out of nowhere. Not sure where that came from. That's going to bring Alexander back in front of us. I guess we just crossed the seam wrong.
Stay high. Stay high.
Maybe I don't want to be leading the pack. Seems like that's not the best place to save tires.
Clear low, clear low.
Or maybe we just sit on this second lane and just run this through 3 and 4. Might be a little quicker at this point anyway.
Good hand, Volpe.
That was a moment. Whew.
Starting to get quite loose out of 2 as well. Now that scares me for 2 tires. I have spun myself out taking 2 tires in an 87s race here through a green flag cycle. Crossed the seam wrong, kind of like I did the last couple laps. And it just spun me into the wall and ruined my race. Don't want to do that again. Maybe we just take 4.
Got one inside.
We should still be able to stay in the top 10.
Still there. Still there.
Got a long line of cars behind us, though.
Clear low, clear low.
I probably should just give up the spot. I think if he gets another run on us, we will. But I don't want to go backwards too far. But I think if you just get into clean air, you start getting loose and you start wearing your tires more and then you fall off. Kind of what happened to Alexander, I think.
Still there. You're up top pretty wide. Hold your line.
Because now he's coming back. So maybe we just back off here. Get in behind these two.
All clear, all clear.
See if we can't cool these tires down a bit more.
Good brother, I'm in full chill.
I'm not going to try and pass him here. We'll just sit in line. We got a good number of laps before the pit stop still.
Thank you.
I'm hitting in the front.
Yeah, I think being up front is just not the place to be. And that's why you see people up there not able to pull away. And once you get up front here, you just start getting loose and the handling goes away. Alexander not able to pull away, and I wasn't able to pull away, and we'll see if Dan can make a pass. Maybe he can pull away, but probably not with this drafting.
I don't know. I think I'm thinking maybe. Watch out there, Lucky.
We got 7 laps before we need to pit. I think he just backed off to let Dan go there. We'll just sit in line.
You got one inside.
Tyler's going to look to move forward before the pit
All
stops.
clear, all clear.
We got a big chunk of cars right behind him.
Inside.
But
Stay high.
make the grave error of going to the bottom side,
Clear.
and you're about 40 miles an hour slower out of the corner because of it. Until he gets into the draft, and then he starts to catch up again. Oh, I wish they would do some work on the drafting and the tire wear.
Hey.
And why everything is so top line dominant. I wish they would work on that. Phase 2, I wish they would work on that. We're at the point in the run where everybody's at the exact same speed. You can't dare pull out of line to try and make a pass because you just go backwards. And the only reason people are getting runs right now is because of the draft. Like, if there was no draft at all, we would all still be running very close to each other, but not able to catch up. But see, Alexander's going to go low. He's not going to be able to complete the pass.
You got one inside.
And then he's going to fall backwards because I'm going to go to his outside, then Tyler's going to go to his outside, then Noah's going to go to his outside.
Stay high.
It's just insane. They've got to fix this
Stay
stuff.
high.
It's every racetrack, no matter what.
Stay high.
Dan got a push that time.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear low, clear low.
We're just stacking up as a field. Here comes Shane on new tires. Going to be able to easily get around us.
The low side. You're up top pretty wide. Hold your line. You got one inside. Too wide there. Still there.
Oh man, Dan really drove it in deep that time.
Still there.
He's going to get it to work though, because he stayed on the top side. He didn't plow the wall down.
Still there.
He's going to have the momentum. We need to look at fuel. We're going to be pitting here pretty quick.
All
20
clear, all
foot
clear.
sitting in this lap.
You got one inside.
Dan might be pitting.
Clear low, clear
He
low.
dove it to the bottom side.
You got one inside. Stay high.
I don't like having to pit with a big group of cars behind me, but that's where we're going to be. We can go a couple more laps, maybe just one more.
73 pitting this time.
Where's Alex? He up front? He's behind us.
Pitting.
Brandon's pitting. We need to be thinking about pitting here soon. Let's pit next time, I guess.
About 2 laps, fuel
We
left.
could go another lap, maybe. We could probably stretch it, but let's just pit this time. 4 tires, why not? See where we come out. And I think it's got us taking a full tank, yeah. I'm pitting here. Alexander's pitting.
I'm pitting this time. I'm pitting this time.
2 in this time.
Everybody's pitting in now.
Pitting.
And I have overdriven it.
Pitting.
No. Okay, we're good.
The leader is pitting now.
We're good. Alright. That was scary.
10,
Oh, don't speed.
5,
Car 20.
Just drive through the boxes.
taken the lead. 3, 1. Right here.
I'm in a leader 27.
84.79 on the lefts. 75.67, so. Fill it up, put 4 on it. Don't do anything too crazy right now.
Sweet.
Alright, that's it. Go. The leader is pitting
I
now.
believe Alexander beat us out. Try and get a good exit.
This time.
Oh, and Charles is spinning out of 2. We don't need a yellow right now, that's for sure. But that might be one.
Alright, man.
And it
Caution
is.
out. Caution is out. Line up.
We might be trapped a lap down.
Oh,
Pits,
only 60
19.
tires as
Car.
well.
I'm glad we took 4 though.
Up your Philip, we gotta trap some of those guys around the road.
I think
I can't believe the timing on that.
we
That was
Are on the lead lap?
thing.
I have a lap and a half of fuel left, boy. I was
Pits up 19. Car.
I don't think even if we stayed out, I don't think we would have been able to make it around. We would have had like 0.8 laps left. I think we're on the lead lap.
Lap left, I should have kept going.
No, we are not. No, we are not. We are completely screwed. Oh, that is unfortunate. We got to stay out, but we'll be the tail end of the lead lap in front of the leaders.
In fact, I think I timed it right to get 2 laps back, but it just went through the pit cycle.
Nick, of course, was able to stay out, and he's on the lead lap in 4th. And it works out absolutely perfectly for him.
Well, that's it.
And
Now open.
we are screwed over once again.
Very bad.
Heads up.
Well, that couldn't have worked out worse.
This is why we can't have green flag stops. Can't have nice things.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Just the worst timing possible.
Should have flowed Delta.
Nothing anybody did wrong. It's just us getting unlucky, like we've done pretty much every race. Vast majority of these races. Man, that sucks.
I pretty much resigned my back to having 25th place speed, so now this is my excuse. I got caught in the cycle.
I was in the top 10, and now the best I'm going to be able to get this race is 17th.
That's crazy.
Wow. Wowee. Even when we don't get wrecked, we can't get a good finish.
Races like this to make you want to give up iRacing. Get freaking packet lost and get dropped.
That is unfortunate. Now we
Mine
just
was heading the same way
have to hope
that
for a
minute
quick
it
yellow
came
and we
back.
could somehow be in front of the leaders. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be almost impossible with how many people that are a lap down now. I don't know where in line we're going to be. We've got a good number of people in front of us, but some of them have to be on the lead lap, right?
The line?
Maybe not. We should be tail end of the line. It showing us. Are we 2 laps down now?
On like 7-lap older tires.
No, we should be tail end of the
Ain't
lead
getting
lap.
this lap back.
We definitely should be tail end of the lead lap.
We're going to be hoping for a quick caution.
Yeah, for sure. Will we get some luck? I don't know.
I won't hold them off one corner.
We need a yellow pretty much immediately. We're going to be in front of the leaders.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside.
The leaders are going to be quite a ways back. And we're going to be on new tires, but they're going to be quick. So if we get a good timed yellow here, we could be in decent shape. We're not completely out of this, but if we get passed by the leaders, we will be done for sure. There will just be no coming back. So we got to go fast and hope to hold them off. Really wanted to see where that was going to cycle out. I guess we should have... I don't know what we should have done. Should have stayed out, but I don't think our field was going to be able to make it to that caution.
So we're lining up with the leaders literally on our ass. That's what I'm seeing.
87 rules.
Then you were allowed to go around, but I guess not.
There's no wave rounds. Tail in the lead lap.
So yeah, quick caution.
I thought we were doing everything right there. I wasn't trying to talk myself into some strategy that was going to backfire.
Does anyone have an itchy arm?
Back.
Yeah. Do we need spin gate to happen here?
Get ready.
Oh, what's going to happen with this?
Alright, man, pace cars in.
It's in the leader's best interest. We are not going. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I thought they were all going.
Yeah, I saw that on my screen too.
You got one inside.
We survived it. I didn't want to take advantage of Alexander there. I just had to dive right to not hit him. And then we had to go. That could be the stack up we need to cause a yellow. If I'd stayed in line with him, I was probably just going to pack him. Shane and Marius up there, I think, making contact, entering the corner. Just need to be patient with this. Bryce, if we get a yellow here, he'll be back on the lead lap. Oh, they're going to be wrecking. We need this to happen, but I don't need to be taken out.
All clear, all clear.
I feel like you turned down. I don't know. Maybe I didn't hold my line.
Unfortunate for the people that got wrecked, but that helped us a bunch. That was Shane and Eric, I believe, coming together. We had to go way low or we were going to be spun. People kept spinning to the left.
My pants are definitely soiled after that.
We got very lucky there. We got some luck swinging our way. We did lose a bunch of track position, but we are not a lap down, so we are still in this thing. Don't want to see people get wrecked.
Alex, I want you to go by me.
But that was what we needed to salvage our race.
Yeah, it's telling the 32 to come around me.
Oh, Bryce got a bunch of damage. Eric taken out.
Yeah, told me to stay behind Bryce and his car's messed up, so we're coming out of snow pit.
Now, how many people are on the lead lap now? We need to see that. Because we could, if we're at the tail end of the line, we could think about topping it off with fuel. But I think there may be 30 people on the lead lap now, which I don't want to fall back to 30th. We'll have to see once we get around here. Yeah, there's a bunch of people. I believe that are coming around. Yeah. We're almost the last one in line. We could potentially think about filling it up.
Pit road is now open.
We still won't be able to make it, though. Yeah, these guys are all behind us on the lead lap now. We'll just save some fuel and stay out. A couple people going down. We'll just take the track position. And we're almost back to a top 10. Almost. That definitely worked out in our favor. It really sucks for
Like to do paint, Chad.
Eric and Bryce. I think Bryce got damaged. Shane was in that. Charles. 7 minutes optional for
No offense
Bryce.
there, Shane, but you weren't exactly racing for anything there.
Like I said, my bad. Just trying to get, trying to stay on getting the lap back or whatever. Anyway, my bad. I'm out, guys.
It's unfortunate.
Told me pit lane was closed when I was going in and under caution. I almost shit myself. Now it's open apparently again.
I think next pit stop, how much fuel does it want us to have? 9 gallons? Let's try rights only. Make it a short stop. Maybe. Let's leave auto fuel on. It's saying 9 gallons. I've been being untrusting of that. Unnecessarily so, and I think it's been costing me a little bit of time putting extra fuel in, so maybe let's just leave it on, see if we get it right on the number. Because there's no green, white checkers or anything to worry about. Not like we're going to be doing extra laps, so let's see if we can't just get as quick of a pit stop as we can get. And who knows? Maybe we can make some passes again. Try and take care of these tires if we can. Right at halfway right now. How much time do we got left? We got an hour left for the 2-hour time limit. We're just now at halfway. If we get a bunch of yellows, this could be pushing close to that time limit. Something to keep in mind.
I'm at the end of my race there. Excessive speeding in pits.
Oh no.
Take
Get ready.
That's not good.
Sorry, I was
Race cars
sleeping.
in.
Coming back to the green here. Let's try and not
Timely
Green,
caution
green,
might
green.
help you out.
jump it. They're getting all stacked up. We'll go ahead and go low.
Outside.
People behind us got a huge run.
Towards the line. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're clear high. Clear high.
We will just try and go. We may have newer tires than everybody, I'm not sure. We shouldn't, I wouldn't think.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear. All clear. You got one outside.
See if we can make the pass on John.
There. All right, man. Halfway. This time not. Still there. Towards the line.
That sucks for Bryce. It had just turned in his favor where he could have
Still there.
finished on the lead lap, and then he got hit on the right, and I had to dive left to avoid him.
Still there. Towards the
I thought he may have escaped it with no damage, but unfortunately no.
Still there? Hold your line.
Oh, we overdrove this. Oh, we overdrove it. Completely sleeping on the entry that time. That was bad.
I'll just tell you for you. I got no fix.
Stay low.
We got SK here.
Still there.
Man, my corner entries are terrible.
Clear high. Outside.
Oh, we're going to have to go middle. That should be fine, though.
Hold your line. Clear low, clear low. You're too wide there. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Alright, much better.
Stay low.
Much better that time.
Stay low. Alright, looks like you're in the top 10. You're clear high, clear high.
Alright, finally make the pass. Probably could have made that a couple laps earlier if we not screwed up 3 and 4 so badly that one lap. Catch up to Rick here. He's running good right now, top 10. I see Nick up ahead as well. I'd love to get past him.
Got one outside. All clear, outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Nick in tire and fuel save mode. I think, judging by the fact that he was able to stay out one of the longest in that cycle and was able to stay on the lead lap. I wonder if he can make it to the end from here. I gotta think he can't. Just based on the numbers that I've got. But he's gonna have more accurate numbers than I am. Like, I'm 20 laps short. I don't think there's any way he could possibly make it, but just saving tires is never a bad call anyway. I just saw autofuel was bouncing around up to 10 gallons now, so maybe we just put it on 10 and leave it. Connor just pulling out of the way for us. Much appreciated there. He's a lap down right now.
All clear.
No hope at the moment of getting a lap back, but get another yellow. He puts him up to the front. Maybe he gets a chance that time. We're back to 9th. We got very lucky after that untimely caution in the pit cycle. Chad, who's a lap down now as well. I wonder if him and Connor are two that got caught in the bad caution. Bad time caution. Next caution happened fairly quick, but I don't think it was quick enough to save everybody.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Oh,
3 wide,
Nelly, we
3
nearly
outside.
ran over
2 wide
Jake.
there. Still there? Hold your line.
We're just going to have to wait here. I don't think I'm going to be able to go 3 wide.
3
Oh,
wide, you're in
maybe
the
we
middle.
will.
Hold your line.
We nearly just demolished Jake. I was watching Chad, seeing which lane he was going to run, and
Clear low, clear low.
like I've already done a couple times, overdrove it underneath somebody, nearly wiped him out, right into their left rear. Just be patient with it. Let's just go ahead and put this on 10, leave it. Because autofuel might jump back down to 9, and maybe that won't be enough.
Outside.
depending on how hard we're pushing it.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low.
Got a good run that time, but no draft help down the back straight.
Stay low. Stay
We're
low.
going to get alongside Nick as well.
Stay low. Keep digging, man. You're clear high. Clear high. You got one outside. Still there? Hold the line.
Oh, down on the seam, be careful.
Car on the high side. Still there? Hold the line.
Just got to be patient.
You're clear high. Clear high. Outside. Still there. Still there? Hold the line. Stay low.
Probably going to take a while if we are able to complete this pass at all. I'd like to get in front of him, but the more spots he has,
You got one outside.
the more points he's going to gain on Connor, who got wrecked out early.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Nearly able to clear him, though.
Still there.
Us having just no draft help
Still there.
down the straights is really hurting us.
All clear. All clear.
But we are able to finally clear him. Driving it in deep in 3 and 4. We got Sage here.
You got one outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Not quite able to clear him, but
Stay low.
if we get a couple smooth corners in a row, maybe we can, with like we did with Nick.
Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high.
Get him on entry into 3 that time. And then nearly spin out. So there goes all our momentum. And we're going to be going straight backwards.
Stay low.
Oh, dang it.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Still there.
We're still alive.
Stay low.
See if we can salvage this. We just got to be stuck on the inside, wearing our tires to smithereens for some more laps.
Still there. Hold your line. All clear. All clear.
Just able to clear him. See if we can come up and get some draft.
All right, man. Caution
And we get a
is out.
yellow.
Caution is out.
I'm sorry,
Line up
JD.
single file. Pit road is closed.
Well, that changes up what we want to do, probably. We can make it to the end from here. I don't think we want to take 2 on a yellow. Or do we? I don't know. I think it's just going to get too loose.
I was just trying to keep from sliding up the track where I was kind of coming in a little low.
We can put 10 gallons in, that's going to just fill it up.
Including myself, almost lost it braking there.
I think we got to take 4. I think it's just
Yeah,
going to be
right,
too
yeah.
loose on entry if we take 2, especially with the heavier fuel load. So let's just fill it up, take 4. If we lose track position, that's fine. We got a lot of laps left still. That'll get us to the end and get us probably the better tire situation overall.
Or somebody touched you or what? Because like you were just launched.
I knew you weren't trying to brake check me. I don't know, I was too close to you entering the turn.
John, you need to come by me.
I think since we can make it, though, everybody's got a pit here. I would think. How many are going to take 2? I bet you some people do. I think since we got so many laps left, and we're going to have pretty much a full tank of fuel. That's going to cause the back end to be heavier already. I think we can't risk just taking 2. If we had run that fuel run out and we only had like 20 laps left and we could come out here on a smaller tank of fuel, probably would have been fine to do it then, but I think with how loose it's trending, I think we just got to put the maximum grip we can on it while it's got a heavier load of fuel. Just what I'm thinking.
10,
It might be fine to take 2, but
5,
I've already almost spun a couple times.
2, 1. Right here.
Left sides, 95, 94, 91 on the right rear. Oh, I hope most people take 4, and Nick does not, so he's going to jump us by a bunch.
That's it, go.
But maybe that won't be good for him. We'll just have to see. Billy took 4, that's good.
Line up.
Philip. Mark. I don't think we lost too many spots, and we got
How much repair
some
time you got,
interesting
Brady?
stuff that's going to happen here. Interested to see how that's going to work for Nick, though, but it's probably going to work for him better than it would have worked for me because I was driving it in a lot deeper and getting very sideways, and he was looking much more stable, so he's probably not as concerned with the left sides as I am.
When I panic. Brady.
But we can make it to the end now. Just barely.
I mean, it happens, dude. It's like the only way you can get it loosened up.
Can we close this one out? I sure hope so. We're running pretty good.
It's the 9 car.
Looks like we've fallen back to 11th.
It's the 9 car. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
Forgot to click my pocket.
9th. Is there people up there that are a lap down? 1 car. Alright. Now we don't need to be super aggressive. We just need to take care of the tires. Be steady with it. We're doing okay on the right front, but the big loose moments that we keep having are not going to be good on the right rear. And I think it would have been ultra bad if we took 2 there. We would have been spinning. I wonder what the track temp is now. Tough to say. We got Sage, Zach, and Robert right behind us. We've been around Robert pretty much this whole race. Hopefully, we both can finish good.
Let's go. Come by me.
Nick is up to 3rd, it looks like. Looks like only a couple people took. He's in 2nd, actually. So there is a couple people a lap down mixed in there. I think Connor is up on the top lane. But not that many people took 2.
Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green flag, green flag.
Big stack up there. Just had to be patient with it. Just give Philip a second. Don't need to dive it in. He's going to be quick. He's going to be able to catch up.
All clear, all clear.
Just got to give him a second. We got a little space behind us to work with, so fine with that.
Shit.
Oh, contact with Dan and Billy.
Outside.
Reckon.
You got one inside.
Check it.
Too wide there.
I don't think we got any damage from that.
Get out. Cal looks fine. No,
Oh,
you
we
can
got
record.
so lucky there.
Single file.
Let's hope.
Your road is closed. It's the 9 car.
I thought they were going to keep spinning left, but Mark stayed in the center of the track. We tapped him, but somehow just kind of net coated through them and didn't actually make contact in the game.
No, did you get damage sneaking through there?
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
We got so lucky.
Yeah, I got wheel damage from tapping the wall. I don't think it's too bad though.
Billy and that and Mark, we know for sure. That's
Yeah, it didn't
unfortunate.
look like much from right behind.
I think Mark got into the back of Dan. Dan started spinning, and then Mark and Billy came together, and then they both spun out. Dan actually was able to save it.
Good.
We had like nowhere to go, but somehow we get lucky through that as well.
What did I do? When I hit the outside wall, I only got 8 seconds, so I'm hoping this is about that too.
Pit road is now open.
It's a dice roll whether it's going to be 8 seconds or 8 minutes.
Coin flip, ain't it?
Talking about
Yes,
the
sir.
very
Didn't look like much from
inconsistent
behind,
damage
so
model.
hopefully it's nothing.
Yeah, I was going to say she looked clean, but I was on the left side.
The damage model also needs some fixing, but I would prefer the other stuff get fixed before that. Tire wear and drafting and the lanes through the corners.
Here's hoping they just got to wipe the windscreen for you boys.
We got so lucky through that.
4 seconds.
Nice.
Wait, 4 seconds of wheel damage?
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
I have no idea how. The sledgehammer to it one.
I guess you knocked the nut out. Wait.
His crew's just that good.
Alright, Alex, let's quote the day.
Phrasing.
Got a whole new front clip put on in 4 seconds. Just sitting there on the side. Where did Billy end up? Ah, man, all the way back in 28th. He was in line for another great finish after, I think, 2 wins in a row and winning last week for sure. Helping the Buicks out. Now, I believe Sean up there, maybe. No, I think he's in a Ford. We might be the first Buick right now. We need to try and get up to the front then. Zach, I believe, is also a Buick.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
Hopefully we get a nice long run to the end, see how this all shakes out, but a late caution could make it very exciting, but it could also make it very dumb. Still got a long ways to go though. No need to be anxious, over anxious and over aggressive. We're in a really good spot right now. We just need to be steady with it. No more big slides. Let's just assume we're taking these tires to the end. We do have 2 more sets we could take if we get a yellow. Maybe we do rights only. See how it works for Nick and whoever else up there took 2.
Get ready.
That could be something we could try next caution. Assuming we get another one. And we need tires.
Pace cars in. Green, green, green.
Oh.
You got one inside.
Philip maybe missed the shift a little bit.
There's the car on the low side. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. You're up top 3 wide. You got one inside. You're 2 wide there.
on brand new tires. Looks like the bottom is good. But I don't mind him being in front of us. I think he's going to be quicker than us anyway. Nick looking for the lead. We're looking for the wall. That was a bad corner exit. Mick looking to get a lap lead, bonus points, and add to his championship lead. Dan sliding up a lot there in turn 2.
Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Get past him. He had that big slide with Mark. That may have taken a good chunk of tire out of it. I could feel it start to get sideways on me there. I had to be careful, back out of it a little bit. Bryce letting Phillip and I go, I think. He's a lap down again, unfortunate for him. After getting that damage.
Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Get around his outside.
All clear, all clear.
Sorry.
I think Nick has given up the lead now that he's gotten his lap led. He's probably gone back into save mode. We're all stacking up right here for some reason. Oh, Tyler getting loose out of the corner. Hopefully.
Still there.
Oh, I thought he was a lap down for some reason. Oh, doesn't matter.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Can't get over a good long run yet. I was gonna look middle there.
Justin, I didn't push in the wall, did I?
Nope, not yet this week. I still love you though.
I'm trying not to.
No, I'm awful. I'm just following everybody else.
Yeah, I don't seem to have very much pace on short runs with new tires. Seems to be long runs for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm best at too.
I believe I got more damage than I thought.
Oh, he really fall off. He could just be tires. That slide could probably take 5% out of them.
Oh yeah, no problem, Mark.
And that's enough to be off the pace.
In front of everybody there.
Pit road is now open.
Didn't turn in, so follow me. Sorry.
Not getting any green flag laps as well is going to make two tires look even better. But we still got great track position right now, looking to just keep it. Is Nick pitting? That is interesting. Why is he doing that? Maybe he wants 4 now and is going to be able to come up. He got his lap led. That is interesting. He gives up second place to come in, I assume, to take 4. I assume he could make it on fuel as well. Maybe he couldn't. But I think we all should have been able to. I don't know. But now he's going to have slightly newer tires. I mean, we haven't really done any laps on these yet. We've done like 3. Maybe he didn't like how the 2 tires was feeling, decided he's got time, just go back down and take 4. And then maybe he can get back up here. I'm not sure on that one.
Mark.
Have to watch the video and see what he was thinking with that one. See if
Did
it
the
works out
track
for him.
temp go up?
Yeah, it's at 94.
Don't flippy.
That's going to put us top 5, though.
Yeah, it feels way different than early race.
It cooled down some from that last run, though. Highest I saw was 98.
We also only have 36 minutes left, but we should be able to do 36 laps in 36 minutes, unless it's really bad.
Kind of annoying we get.
Because the last lap we just did under yellow was a minute and a half, so we get enough yellows, we could be getting close to that limit.
Okay.
That is for sure, but we're okay right now. I would think we wouldn't have to worry about it, but
Do we think we can get 36 laps in 36 minutes?
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside.
I was just saying that. If it stays green, we could.
The big if.
I wonder where Nick ended up. Holy cow, he's back in 26th. That is a lot of track position to lose there. I am curious to see how that's going to work out. I don't think he's going to be able to drive up through the field. I don't think our tire difference is going to be that big. Like, we still almost have brand new tires, I think. That's curious. Very interesting.
Get ready.
Alright, coming back to the green. Can we stay green for 10 laps in a row?
The pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. You're in fifth place.
We got a much better jump than Sage that time. But not as good of a jump as Phillip.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Get around SK. See if we can maintain our gap on Sage for a minute. And just kind of ride some laps here. I don't think we're quick enough for anybody up here in the top 4. We'll see. Try and get to the back of them and stay in line. Sage is catching up quick. He's got speed. Really wants to push up into that wall out of 2 on new tires. But maybe the track temp is just a little higher and we're losing a little bit of front end grip from that.
Alright, man, caution is out.
But
Caution
we can't
is
stay
out.
green.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
And this has the potential to be a really fun race, you know? I give up. The wobblers fighting for 50.
Philip, you're going to get me one of these cautions.
Every time Phillip gets close to passing Tyler,
Say that.
caution immediately comes out. Nick needs this to stay green now, or he's not going to have any time to make up spots. Because if we just keep getting yellows, there's no reason for us to pit. We're not using the tires, and we're not losing spots.
'72, I need you to pass.
What was I saying at the beginning of how this usually stays green?
Pit road is now open.
Track temp wasn't high enough. I'm telling you, you gotta make that above 110 at least, or we just keep running each other over in this league.
Right, so I have a bumper yet?
Nope.
Gotcha. It didn't feel like I had one, so that's why I've been slow with you.
I still have like 8 minutes of damage, I think.
I just needed 2, I think.
Is he gonna start speeding the cautions up? Probably would be a good idea. He needs more race
I
laps.
think my car handles better. It's just slow on the straight.
Yeah, on a track this big, that'll hurt you.
Dump
Time,
out the lead blocks.
30 minutes. We got 31 laps left.
We're using 4th gear around here, Bryce.
If this just continues to be like 2-lap sprints and then cautions, I think we're going to hit that time limit, but I think that's what's going to take for us to not be able to make it. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I mean, this could just be caution fest to the end, but hopefully not. We've done 5 laps in about 15 minutes.
I'm using R for race.
Probably not quite 15 minutes, but it feels like it.
87 next gen isn't real. It can't hurt you.
I'm just annoyed I used all my push to pass in that first stint.
Alrighty.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside road now.
Hopefully now we get some green flag laps. But if it keeps going like it has been, we will not be. Definitely can make it on fuel now. We were right on the line when we took the fuel, but we've been gaining laps ever since then because of all the yellows. Hopefully we get another decent jump. Can't really see the leaders.
Get ready.
Just gotta hope that Phillip times it good. We just gotta time it with Phillip.
Alright, man.
Try and stay a little bit further left. He's going.
Green flag, green flag.
Got a good jump that time. Justin did not get a good jump.
Hey, Mark, you got
He falls to almost 4th.
Praise be.
Or 3rd, rather. Bryce is a lap down. But Phillip's just behind him as well. Alright. Get into a rhythm, see if we can remember how to drive. Try and protect the tires. Man, it's really tight out of 2 right now.
Too many for it to matter.
I think he said he was about 7 laps down in an earlier caution. Here comes Sage and Zach behind us, flying up here. Philip has gotten in front of Tyler.
Got one inside. Still there.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, that was almost contact.
Still there. Hold the line. Clear low, clear low.
They're going to be 3 wide off the corner, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. We don't really have a lane to pick here.
Inside. Still there. Hold the line.
See if we can make this work.
Across the low side.
Newer tires able to hold out the momentum on the bottom a lot better.
Stay high.
Philip got the pass done finally. Oh, a little tight out of 4.
Good job, man. You're up to 4. Stay high.
Got Bryce here. We were ahead of him at the line. Bryce is just flying it into the corners.
Still there. Hold the line.
Oh, he got tight.
All clear, all clear.
Pinched him off a little bit there, but
Inside.
make the pass. Bryce pulls down,
Stay high.
backs it up.
Low side. All clear, all clear.
We're clear. We've got just 3 people in front of us. See if we can just stay in line for a minute and see if we can build a gap. Sage is just looking so quick right now. I don't know if we'll be able to pull away from him. Not while he's got the draft on us. He didn't stay too wide with Tyler long enough. So he maybe overdrove 3 a little bit there. I'm overdriving exit. But we're okay. I'd like to get a lap lead. That would be neat. I don't know how I'd be able to make a pass, though. Not while they're all working in line. We got a gap to Sage now. A little bit. Him and Zach are battling. Guess we can try and go for it. Probably a bad idea.
Stay low. Still there. Still there.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work. We just gotta ride in line, unfortunately. We can't race, or Sage and them are gonna get up here and pass us.
Ooh, hang on with that.
All clear, all clear.
Alexander coming back up as well. We just need to work with the draft right now. Unfortunately. But still a lot of laps left. We get a big run there, but I'm just going to back out of it.
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah.
This helps save the tires a little bit as well. I'd rather not have to do this, but I don't think we're ever going to be able to make this pass while they're all three of them are sitting in line. Like, we'll be able to get runs on them, but we're never going to be able to complete it. We're just going to sit to their inside and then eventually fall back again. That's just going to be harder on the tires. And cause the people behind us to get runs on us and potentially trap us on the inside. Just too risky to pull out a line. We get such a good run, but can't risk going left. We will be able to do that in a few laps, but not quite yet. So I'm getting a couple lag spikes. At least I felt like I was. Everything looks to be okay. Alright, we're keeping a little distance to us and Zach. He's got a lot of cars behind him, I think. Maybe there's a gap behind Alexander, I can't quite tell. But we just need to sit here. I wish I didn't have to. But I would like to get the best finish possible. I think this is the way to do it right now. We've got less than 20 to go. That flew by pretty quick. Once we get within the final 5 laps, it's going to start getting crazy. Right here around us. Looks like we got 3 cars behind us and then a really big gap, so let's build this gap between this top 7 and then we can battle to the end in the final few laps and not risk losing a bunch of spots. That's what these guys up here were doing at the beginning. We were just behind it at that point, but now we're in it. This riding in line at the front. Trying to get it to the end. It's not in our best interest to race right now because we're pulling away from the main pack and saving tires, and overall are going to be quicker if we're not sitting side by side, especially if we're on the inside. That's going to be really hurting the right front. You can see Phillip lifting early just to not have to get to Justin's inside. Zach looked like he got a little bit loose back behind us. Now if we get a yellow, are we going to want to put 2 tires on it or just stick with what we've got? I don't know. I don't know at all. Any yellow that happens between now and, you know, 8 laps from now, probably gonna have a short run at the end. Are we gonna want to take tires or give up track position potentially? We might be able to stay out and be okay, but maybe not as well. I don't know. We're going about 2 seconds, maybe about 1.5 slower than fastest lap. But we are also lifting down the straightaways sometimes. This early lifting into 3, though, is probably really good for us when we overdrive it so often. Coming around to get 11 laps to go. When are we going to start racing? We got a huge gap built up on 8th place, 2.4. It's exactly what we want to see. That's going to be probably close to 3 within the next few laps, and then I think we'll be able to go without worrying about them. Probably far enough back now we don't have to worry about them anyway, but for sure we go another few laps before we start racing. 10 laps to go. Alexander's going for it.
Still there? Hold your line. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Oh, we got really tight. Holy cow.
Still there.
I did not expect to feel that.
Stay high. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. All clear, all clear.
We'll be able to catch back up at the draft. He's going to try and work that inside. I don't think it's going to be able to work, though, with the outside having the momentum and the draft.
All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
I did not expect that outside to feel so bad, though. There was no turn up there at all. Nobody's been using it, I guess, at least around us. So he took a run, could not do anything with it, lost some time. How the heck are we going to move forward? I have no idea. No idea. How is this going to work? I thought we'd get a big run there, but we don't really. Philip goes low. I think we'll go down with him, give him some draft help. But he does not. He stays in line. Oh, contact there. That's not the place to be making contact. Luckily didn't spin him. I guess we'll go for it. I don't imagine this is going to work, but we'll try.
Still there.
We're just too tight. Too tight. Bottom just doesn't work. Got to get back in line before Alexander gets up here. Just can't do anything. Phase 1 of the oval refresh. Top side or no side. We could work together and potentially get around Sean with draft, but even then, I don't know. Even with that outside feeling terrible, the inside just still can't do anything. Oh, almost could maybe sneak to his outside. Corner entry. 5 to go. It's just swung so tight, can't do anything. It's probably because we've been saving the tires a little bit more, and that's taking pressure off the right rear, which is causing us to have less rotation. Philip hitting the brakes on entry.
Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Oh, he got tight. That's going to allow us to get in front of him. He had to lift. Got that pass made.
You're in third place.
I'm sorry, Mark.
Caution now ends it. Sean breaking the draft. We're going to stay with Justin here. We can't afford any big slides or pushes. If we lose momentum, we're going to lose spots outside the top 5, probably.
I'm gonna make it a party.
Oh, we're getting tight. Oh, Sean's getting tight. He's in the wall. We gotta go. Probably the wrong thing to do, but maybe Justin's gonna have to lift like Philip did. Probably not, though. We got a big enough gap that Alexander's not gonna catch us immediately. 2 to go.
Stay low.
Nope, nothing. We'll get in line. Maybe we get a run at Sean.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Is Justin gonna try anything? Philip got back around Alexander. Coming to the white.
All right, man. White flag at the line.
Coming to the white flag. What's going to happen here? We're in third. Make it around. Oh, Sean's getting tight. I'm getting tight. We had to lift. That killed us. Justin going for the lead. They're going to be side by side. I don't know which lane to go in. Probably not going to matter. They're both getting tight. I'm giving it all I got. Justin makes the pass. We're not going to be able to do anything, but we're going to come home with third.
You're ready for it.
And we get another great finish. I'm happy.
There's the flag. It's over.
Good race, Robert.
We had a good battle up front. Just had to wait in line until it was time to go, but That's the way it works. Good job to Justin making that pass. I thought he was going to get tight with how deep he was diving it in, but
glad I didn't get into you.
good racing. Good racing with Phillip. Alexander, we were around Alexander the whole race and still wound up finishing right around him. Good racing with him. Sage,
Yeah, that was
7th place.
There, everyone like tapped on back there. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Where did Nick end up?
That was one at the end, Tyler and Billy. Sure.
I wonder why he pit there. I don't think that worked out for him. Where did he end up? Oh, he got back to 8th. Okay, so it did work out for him. He made his way up through the field. I wonder if how far he would have fell back, if at all, if he had stayed up in 2nd. I don't know, but I am happy with 3rd place. If they had gotten tight there making that pass in front of us in 3 and 4, I thought maybe they'd push up into the wall and give us a shot there, but podium finish either way at one of my favorite tracks, my favorite combos, and we get a clean car out of it, even though we did get a 4X with some contact with Mark when he spun. But we were actually a lap down at one point in that race, and somehow we were okay. We got lucky multiple times after that, which has been a rare thing. But I will take it. That was fun, and I'm always happy to get top 5. And then we got a week off for Thanksgiving, and then Watkins Glen. So Noah just gets into the back of Dakota, little tiny tap into the corner, but that instantly spins him. And that takes out Connor pretty much instantly. I think he may have had the championship lead coming into this race, but this certainly is going to put him back behind Nick. And Nick gets bonus points for leading some laps and finishes top 10, so he winds up with a great points day. And, oh, some contact there. Oh, yeah, Bradley and Dylan. After the incident, what were our tires there? We were pushing pretty hard there. 80-80. So we were staying in line, and they turned out even. And that's why it felt so much tighter than previously, because we were not pushing it and getting on that right rear. This is lap 12. This is the lazy spin that wound up being a yellow, which is surprising with how far down off the racing surface it is. Bryce, did he get in the grass there coming out of the pits? No, he just got loose. Entering 1. Doesn't spin all the way around, but that's why we saw that smoke and he was going backwards, wound up a lap down. Then he got it back and then ended up getting damage from the incident with Mark and Billy. Wall contact out of 2, very, very tight out of 2 this race. Tight out of both corners if you were keeping it off the right rear, which we were doing in that final run. Little wall taps, we've seen that a lot, and this is Charles spinning during the pit cycle. It put a bunch of people a lap down, just unfortunate timing. Just an accident by Charles. Certainly nothing he did on purpose or intentionally or anything like that. Just a mistake. Just jumped sideways. I guess he was on that seam, and he just never could catch it. Just kept coming down. And that ruins his day, unfortunately. He was having a good one. And this is Shane coming in with Eric up front. Shane exiting the corner, coming up a little bit. Eric was holding a little bit lower. And there's some netcode involved there. But Shane apologized for this already. And that's where the contact happened with Bryce. We nearly were in that as well. And then the next caution, I think, is the wreck with Mark in front of us. Saw the spin happening. I couldn't see where they were going to end up. Then I saw him spinning to the left, and so I just dove it left. We had plenty of space there, really, but I thought I saw Bryce get hit there, and I thought he was going to be spinning left into us, but doesn't actually spin him, but he does make some contact. And then we're under yellow. Back to green. Oh, JD's getting loose up top with Brandon. Keeps it straight. Alexander going up to the wall. Just lost track of where it was, I think, with the 2 wide people in front of him. Just couldn't quite see the exit. End up opening up the corner more than you mean to. Oh, and then Tyler gets into the back of JD, looks like. That sends him around right up into Marius. But he might have gotten away with that, but that's some big, heavy damage for JD. Oh, and then Bryce comes in. Big contact. He just got on the brakes trying to dodge it, and a bunch of people did, and it just jumped sideways at that point in the corner. Just too unstable to be able to save it, and then somebody comes drifting in. Alright, then contact here. Yeah, Mark comes up and grabs Dan. Dan has a great save, and then Mark is checked up from that. And Billy's trying to get checked up, and they just kind of come together, and then Philip gets into him, but is able to keep, I guess doesn't get damage from that. We don't get damage from this either. Very lucky. We don't even really hit him. It just kind of gets our left rear quarter panel. Maybe the left rear fender. Little tiny scrape, but nothing that would give us any serious damage. This unfortunately takes Billy and Mark out of it, I think. That was a big slide for Dan. He may not have had any damage, but he was going backwards after that. I think that could have just been tire wear. Does Billy end up getting hit here? Looks like no. But some people are checking up, making a little contact. Loses the bumper. Oh, and then Marius comes up. Some contact there. Slow spin to the infield. The apron, I guess. And then, oh, same thing happening to John again. He's got to be getting tired of that. Somebody comes up and grabs him. Didn't look like he was too low off the corner or anything there. And then Rick grabbing that outside wall in turn 2. We saw a lot of that. Felt a lot of that. Same thing here. Lap 108. I think this is our long run to the end. And they are really packed up back here. This is for 17th. Nick is just up ahead, and there's Billy as well. He's in 11th, so he's not too bad off. Nick is in, he just made the pass for 8th there, so this is 10 to go, so it looks like Billy recovered pretty well as well. That's good. Slide into the pits. No caution. Lap 121. Good racing with Philip. We both got really lucky on that wreck with Mark. And then we were able to have a good battle up front later, so that was fun. I don't think we're going to see anything else besides some wall taps. Seen a couple of that. Oh, big contact there. This is on the white flag lap, so that could have been a yellow. But that's going to take Mark out of a top 20, unfortunately. Pushing it hard at the end, and then that's it. Justin gets the win. Good job to him making that pass at the end. I did not think either of them were going to be able to do anything if they got to the inside, but Justin was able to make the pass, and we finished with the top 3 after starting 20th. I don't think that's the biggest mover. Maybe it is. We gained 17 spots. Looks like Sean also gained 17 spots. And it's probably about the most. I don't know. But yeah, decent day for us. We get another decent finish. We've got a good string of decent finishes. Hopefully we get a good finish at Watkins Glen as well to erase some more of our bad ones, and then have a good couple races to finish out the season. This was another fun one, so looking forward to the remaining races. Thanks for watching.